You are welcome to Jerry Royal channel. Meghan Markle and her half-sister, Samantha Markle, are said to have a strained relationship over the years. Samantha recently spoke about the suggestion that Meghan didn't have a real family until she got married. During an interview with host and royal commentator Patricia Demetriou, also known as Ptina, Samantha gave an update on her life and commented on questions about Meghan. Co-host Paula Matanovich says it's tough to keep up with some of the allegedly conflicting statements Meghan has made. According to Matanovich, Meghan's former husband, Trevor Engelson, once said Meghan finally got the family she didn't have after they were married. Matanovich points out that Prince Harry said the same thing when she married him in 2018. She asked Samantha why there seemed to be an implication that Meghan didn't have a family, instead of addressing Meghan directly, likely because she is suing Meghan for alleged defamation. Samantha spoke generally, saying some people have a fantasy in their minds and a vision of what they think their life should look like. Not only do recollections vary, but motives and coping strategies also, says Samantha during her interview with Demetriou. When we look at Meghan's ex-husband's family, when we look at the royals, when we look at our family, there are people who have Cinderella complexes, Samantha added. When we are kids we read fairy tales that I think can be damaging when they are not calibrated by reality. According to Samantha, Meghan had many of her family members around before she got married. She said not everyone lived in the same area, but they did have family present. Samantha also revealed it's possible Meghan had a different idea of what a family should look like, and that's why it was implied she grew up without a genuine family. Some people capitalize on those unrealistic ideas of what their life should look like, says Samantha during her interview with Demetriou. It's important to keep your expectations of yourself and others realistic so that they don't become demands of yourself and others, and that applies to family also. Perhaps she had an idea of what a family should look like, whether it was created in her mind or in storybooks, and to demand that everyone fit a mold. Samantha equally added that despite the family living in different places, they are still family. She doesn't believe location should affect one's view of who is family and who is not. She went further to Meghan already has a family consisting of aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, but they are spread across the globe as a lot of families are nowadays. Samantha says she never had a moment where she said she didn't know her uncle, for example, because he lived far from them. If I only saw him once in my life and looked at photographs my whole life, and I only talked to him on the phone several times a week, that's my uncle, she said. Those are more distant family members by virtue of geographical location, but they are family. Samantha is of the opinion that Meghan might have suggested she now had the family she never had, so that she could get sympathy, protection, and nurturing from her new families, the families of both Trevor Engelson and Prince Harry. Samantha went on to say she believes Meghan tends to master where people's heartstrings are and gravitate towards them. According to Meghan's half-sister, the Duchess felt her family wasn't there for her. However, Samantha says the Duchess could have done something to help heal any noticeable rift. When we talk about family unity, whether it was back then or now, she is fully able, as any member of any family is, to unite the family, says Samantha. If you feel like you want a large, more cohesive family, you have an integral responsibility to contribute to that to see it happen. Samantha told Demetriou that each family member has a responsibility to bridge the gap and extend the olive branch, and this is better than complaining about your family not being around. Samantha also says it's best to look for solutions rather than act like a victim when a situation doesn't go your way. Samantha seems sad about the current state of her family's relationship with her sister, saying if Meghan could jet around to Paris for lunch and go on shopping trips, she could have made time for her family too. You're able-bodied. You have a lot of money, she added. According to Samantha, Meghan doesn't seem to treat her new families well. To say someone is the family you never had and then leave them feeling like they are glue on a shoe. They were there for you. They were the family you never had, but how did you treat them and handle that family that you never had, asked Samantha. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for latest updates on the British royal